Hey, yo, happy 420, everybody. I'm driving, but I'm almost home. So we're being safe. I'm just gonna talk some shit until I pull into the driveway. Now, I've been getting a lot of spicy notifications while I'm driving. And I've been thinking a lot about it. I was like, maybe I should start this recorded space and leave a message to these people that just continue to pop up like weeds or bad pennies. But I really don't want to give them the airtime. So anybody that feels like they need to keep my name in their mouth while I'm blocked speaks for itself. Now, everywhere else is good news. So I hope everybody's doing well today. The sun is shining. The total value locked in crypto hit 1.1 trillion today. That's up from 1 trillion yesterday. Everything is positive. So I would like to send a message to those people and let them know that the jungle is still a place that they're welcome. And none of us really know why they left in the first place. So, be that as it may, we're going to keep doing what we do every day at 420. Getting all 40 projects and their developers, artists, and communities in the same place. And if you can hear the dirt road, this is my driveway. But it's real talk about the inclusivity. I don't think any of us win when we silo ourselves off. So those of the people in the community that decided to form smaller groups to make themselves feel bigger, they can always come back under the big tent. It's never even a question. So there's really no drama. And hopefully the notifications start to slow down. Because I can't address it anyways. Hey, look at this. Our guy Everything Crypto is here. Andy's coming up. Now you can get some real market news.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
How are we?
Oh, man, we got a brutal heat wave over here in Canada.
Canada too,
Yeah,
huh?
man.
I was telling my wife that we shouldn't complain because of all these heat waves I'm hearing about overseas. But shit, man, you're north of me.
Where are you?
Well, I'm on the East Coast. Are you?
Oh, right on. Yeah, I'm Eastern. I'm Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, sweet. Why? So how hot is it up there?
Oh,
I'm just connecting to the Wi-Fi.
We're clocking in like 40 degrees right now.
Yeah, 40 Celsius is hot. I have an island breeze here, so I think that's saving us. Right, babe? It's not too hot here. The kids are fine. They can jump in the pool or the ocean. We got nothing to complain about around here. And the markets are great, man. Every day I wake up, I think they're going down, and they don't. Are there reasons for this?
Dude, I honestly think we're just out of sellers at the moment. Like we've already seen so much capitulation, right? So much panic selling that, you know, if we're still moving up off of a 9% inflation read, probably means sellers have dried up at least for a little bit, you know?
So like the big time liquidations, those types of sellers?
Yeah, I mean, dude, to be blunt, like that sell off that we saw a couple of weeks ago was like easily the biggest state of fear I've personally seen the crypto markets in. Dude, I was going on vacation. I got on a flight. Bitcoin was 30K and ETH was 1800. I hopped off the flight. ETH was 1200.
That's the worst.
Yeah, so
Because you can't do anything in the air. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was pure panic right there. So I just feel like the markets have, kind of already digested. All the liquidations have happened. Doesn't mean we won't see another leg down, but it won't be straight down. Maybe we'll get a little bit of relief. You never know.
Well, I've been enjoying because when we dipped under 1,000 with Ethereum, like we took 2 tiny dips under 1,000, and both times I bought it hard because it just, even as like a what do you call it, like a mental barrier, like 1,000 is just, it just seemed like a solid support for everybody, retail or like long time investor.
Yeah, I mean,
So
any triple digit ETH.
to have it hit 15, 16, it's great. Yeah.
That's the thing, though. Bear markets are brutal, right? You can easily see like a 50% rally and then new all time lows. Like that's what's brutal about these bear markets. You never know when the pump is real, right?
Right. And I remember a couple of weeks ago reminding everybody that bear markets, like 7 of the 10 best trading days in the past decade were during bear markets. And that those are the days that they're talking about when they say like, when you ever see a video where they do the math on DCA, and like if you miss 5 days, you can lose out on this much, and if you miss 10 days, you ever see that type of data, and it's huge,
Yeah.
the amount of money that you miss out on. And I don't know, these are those days when you go up 60% in a week. You got to take profits and realize we're probably going back down pretty hard at some point, and you got to have something to buy in again, because then you're really building in a bear market and building your bag.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Dude, if I ever see ETH for triple digits, that's just I was like in shock. You put in $1,000 and it nets you a full ETH. That's insane. Last year that got you like a quarter of an ETH.
Exactly. And I don't consider myself an ETH maxi, but it was the first token that I had those types of goals with. Like I wanted to get my first Ethereum back in what was it, 2019, I guess.
Wow. Yeah, man. I think it's honestly, I don't think it's necessarily the best to be like in anything maxi. Like I even see like Bitcoin and ETH maxis going back and forth on Twitter. I'm like, guys, they both need to succeed. You know, they both need to do well,
Yeah, we need them both to do well.
right? Like it's
It's
not
nice
even
to
a.
see, like
Sorry, continue, man.
Cosmos is doing well. I love seeing Ethereum and Cosmos doing well at the same time. Like those are my babies.
What about Crow? You shafting Crow?
Well, no, because I see Crow as home base. Like I feel like we're sitting on Crow right now. So I'm talking
Yeah.
about Ethereum and Cosmos as like it should be all of our babies, because we represent for both of those chains on some level.
Yeah, through Chronos, absolutely.
I'm always trying to preach that.
Yeah, man. It's never a matter of this coin versus that coin. For the most part, the top 10, they all need to succeed. Bitcoin, Ethereum, they all need to move for the whole market to move. And if one of those stops working, it's probably a lot bigger problems out there.
Yeah, and it's funny, we don't see a lot of news about Matic, but like Matic has been the big winner since they got the most positive news over the past week. So they really pumped the
Yeah.
hardest.
Dude, I'm kicking myself. I was ready to pull the trigger at that 40, 50 cents and I never ended up doing it. That's got to be by far like the best layer 2 out there right now, in my opinion anyways.
I'm right there with you, man. Matic was my first token that I like just loved the shit out of, because I learned about it on Coinbase Earn, and I started buying it on Coinbase, and it just made sense to me. Like everything that I read, this was like the first research I ever did was like
Yeah.
into Matic, you know? And I was like, all right, layer 2, I get this. And I've always been big on it. Like I wrote it from 50 cents to $2 before. So I'm psyched to do it again. I know it's gonna do it again.
That's it, man. Yeah, and a lot of people were under the impression that when ETH 2.0 drops, that Matic won't be relevant, and that's like not the case at all. It's actually quite the opposite, which is interesting.
Right.
Like I
And
read,
you might
inter-
explain this better than me. Yeah.
sorry, continue, bud.
No, I was hoping you would explain why that is, because I say that what I heard is the, what do you call it? Fuck. the the top the top layer of the Ethereum chain, the part that the validators use,
Yeah,
the consensus layer,
yeah.
like all of that stays the same.
Yeah, so so people have like this misconception about ETH 2.0 that when ETH 2.0 launches, that gas fees are going to be cheaper and that's going to be more scalable, and that's actually not the case at all. Like the first step of the merger is purely to move it from proof of work to proof of stake. So it's going to help with like the energy side of things, but it's not really going to have any material impact yet on the scalability or the gas fees. That's not going to happen until sharding, until ETH implements sharding, which will probably be like another year or so. So even when ETH 2.0 does come out, like it'll still need a layer 2 to go with it, right? And Vitalik actually said that he was focusing less on scalability because of the efficiency of layer 2s like Polygon. So it sounds like even they're leaning on layer 2s a little bit to sort of, tide the wave until they can get to fixing that with ETH.
Yeah, I mean it's smart to let some of that load off onto layer 2s.
Yeah, and I think that layer 2s are a little tricky because like layer 1s, I could see quite a few of them succeeding. But I think when it comes to layer 2s, it really will be just like one or two dominant ones, and Polygon has like a massive advantage, a massive head start advantage, right?
Definitely. Who else are we rooting for layer 2?
Honestly, me personally, I don't have any other layer 2s. I looked at Optimism a little bit, but I just think Polygon is the most well developed, and when something's like that far ahead of the game, I tend to probably just put my eggs in that basket instead of trying to like spread out just to diversify. You know what I mean?
I hear you. That's simpler for me.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people have different perspectives. Like, how do you feel about diversifying? What do you do? Do you hold a bunch of tokens or just a couple of core ones? Like,
Yeah, it's mostly a couple of core ones. Now with NFTs, I'm all over the place.
I could
But
tell. You got different profile pictures every 30 minutes.
it's hard. It's hard out here for a chimp, man. But like, in all seriousness, I try to keep it pretty simple when it comes to the tokens. I stick with what I started with, the ETH and the Matic and the Atom, and and like I got started on Crow by staking Matic, and then whenever it popped out, because we were in a bull run, it was so much more than I started with. I just swapped every single Matic stake for Crow and sent it to DeFi. And you can check the tapes on that because I was doing it live in these spaces from like November to January, because I had spent a couple of months in the summer just like buying and staking, so it all came out in like December and January.
how do uh, how do you feel about Bitcoin personally?
I am always kicking myself for not owning more of it. Like I stacked ETH and I put it in Coinbase 2.0, and that felt safe to me at the time. That was before I really understood own your keys, own your crypto, and I was trying
Yeah.
to protect myself from getting crazy with it. And I was like, all right, this makes sense because I'm staking it for a purpose. So
Yeah, I feel you.
and I'll get it when I need it. And I really thought that it was coming this past spring, I guess.
Well, now they're calling for September 19th. So
September 19th, man, and it's been cranking ever since.
yeah, man. I mean, yeah, I figured like you can't tell me the merge was priced in when ETH was sub 1K, right? Like that's insane.
Definitely. People forgot. I never forgot, but I realized when it started to pump after the news that a lot of people, the majority of people, thought that Bitcoin could, that Ethereum could fail, or that the merge wasn't going to happen, or that everything was just smoke and mirrors or some shit.
Yeah, I mean when the macro's that rough, people do tend to, prioritize that over, when the macro's that rough, people don't care about the micro too much. But I think now that we're seeing a little bit of relief, that maybe people are starting to remember, oh yeah, we got a lot coming up.
Yeah, that's for sure. I was in a what's the name of this one that you're God hates NFTs. I was in one of
Yeah.
their space, or no, I wasn't in it. I was listening back because the people from the women from NFT3 sent it to me because I guess they were in there, and that's where they made the link with the blue chimps and got their Vegas convention connection. But like that was
Oh,
a
okay.
spicy space, dude. Like,
Yeah, man, they're wild. I honestly don't like I pop into those spaces if I can kind of thing. But that's the newest NFT project that I kind of caught a whiff of, and I said, you know what? It's either got. I'm just treating it as kind of like the money's already gone, right? So if it goes well, it goes well, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I mean, the guy behind the project knows how to make a lot of noise for sure.
yeah, and I don't think he was there. The guy that was making the most noise, like, didn't necessarily speak for the project, so I'm not tying the project to the vibe in there. But man, it was like wild.
Bro,
They
it's the
made
wild, wild
they
west
made us
out
look
there.
tame. Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
fuck your
man.
feelings type shit.
Well, the thing is, there is no team behind that project. Like, there's no devs, there's no team. There's not even a roadmap. Like it's a very like what's the word? Unorthodox project.
And the floor price really rocked on it after the whole, or no, because the parade happened before the project. But I saw the floor price on it skyrocket. So if there is no roadmap and people are sitting on that type of value, maybe that's why it gets so spicy. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Goblins got pretty fired up too.
yeah, I try and think of it more from like just even like a supply standpoint. Like, there's only 5,000 of those things out there, right? So even if just 5,000 people vibe with that sort of art or whatever, just kind of like a Rick and Morty art kind of thing, then it's not it's a little more scarce, right? But I know what you mean because I hopped in a couple of those Twitter spaces too, and yeah, they're rowdy, man. They're rowdy.
Rowdy. But I listened to a good chunk of it, and I'm glad that I did because I saw the NFT3 ladies up there with these foul mouthed boys and just really changed the tone of the whole space, and I was like, that's some powerful shit.
Yeah, man, love to see it.
And they made that connection and really made a lot of progress for that, I guess you call it, because it was on the award show. But they made that link with the Blue Chimps, and I guess they're teaming up for this Las Vegas convention that's coming up pretty soon.
Honestly, yeah, I haven't kept up too much. I'm too busy in these spaces, bud. I never go to theirs.
Oh, dude, yeah. I won't even push you at all because I've heard that we're sending a lot of work your way these days.
Yeah, man, it's honestly I've just gotten to talk to a lot of projects in the Crow community over the past week and a half, see what they're all about. I think it's honestly a little bit insane because I cover it more from like a surface level, but it's kind of hard to see what's going on, underneath the surface until you start talking to these teams, and it's got me pumped for what's coming up, man. A lot of these projects for sure.
Yeah, I love it. That's why I'm here every day, because it's like there's so many good projects on Kronos, and when I branch out, it really makes me appreciate it even more. The fact that like we've still kept it so tight, and yet we're all over the world. Like I'm sure with the amount of projects you've talked to, you must run into people from everywhere, and yet we all communicate, we all get along, and we're all like going for the same goals.
Yeah, man. That's why I like having the channel is, to be like a news aggregator, but when there is a project that comes along and we can work something out, I love to showcase them on the channel. Just to, talk about the Chronos chain so much. It's nice to show people, specifics, like what's actually got me hyped, what's being built.
Uh-oh. We lost him. Oh, that's tough. We were on a roll there, y'all. But check this out. I just noticed, we'll get him back. In the bottom right corner, we've got the scissors. Raise your hand if you've got the scissors. Can anybody else see the scissors? Here he is. Am I the only one that got the scissors? You guys, I'm waiting for these scissors. They gave Goxstein the scissors like 2 weeks ago. And I told you guys about this because you can clip audio from the space and tweet it out without leaving and without not stopping your listening. So it doesn't look like anybody. Hey, Crowlin got it. No way. Crowlin, did you get it? Crowlin's got the scissors. Prove it, bro. Crop some audio and tweet it. And not only will I be your biggest fan, which I already am, you know this, I will be your biggest supporter / promoter. Crowlin, let's go.
How are you doing today, Alpha?
Clip that audio, Crowlin. Oh, let's go, Mafia. How we doing?
Doing pretty good, man. I was wondering if you have 5 or 10 minutes at some point during this space for me to talk about the project.
Of course.
Sweet. You just give me the go-ahead, and I'll give you 5 or 10 minutes of Mafia.
Let me start with one very important question.
What is that?
Do you see the scissors? Bottom right, next to the blue button. Whoa, this guy hit the wrong button.
I think I
do. I think I hear the magic wand. Don't hit the magic wand. Hit the scissors.
In looking for the scissors, I saw the tweet button, so I got the space retweeted out now.
There you go, Mafia.
Where are my scissors?
I got you.
Tell him how to do it. Tell him how to. Oh, see, everything got the scissors.
No, I don't have the scissors.
Yes, everybody, if you haven't already, share some love with the Jungle Fam and tweet out the room so more people can join today in this incredible space.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
T, did you run a space before this? I apologize. I was driving.
No, actually, I had to go to the doctor's. But no, listen, I do got the scissors.
Perfect.
But they're not highlighted. But it's there.
Oh, so you can't use them?
No, not at this moment.
Oh, as a speaker, maybe you can't.
No, I couldn't. As a listener, too. I tried them both.
Wow.
So they're there. It's just I can't click on it. I can't do anything with it, really. But
that's fucked up, Twitter.
Maybe it's coming. Maybe there's just like...
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that I don't even get the scissors at all.
That's just mean. That's just mean.
And
you can't put it there.
Yeah.
And not let.
Yeah, I still don't see the scissors.
I think they're just rolling it out. They're there. I just can't do anything with it. And I know what you're talking about because I was in DG's space when he was talking about that too. And I didn't see it for 2 weeks. And now it just popped up since you said it. It's weird. They're listening.
I asked for it. I definitely put that into the Twitterverse.
Oh, the Twitterverse. You know what else is in the Twitterverse? So I got off the phone with Coinbase. They said they're never giving you your ETH 2.0. Yeah. Yeah, no. replying to them. So he basically was like, "We're going down. I'm taking you down with this ship."
Just gave Alpha a heart attack, man.
As long as they didn't lend it to freaking
3 Arrows Capital.
Yeah. Or the other guy, Mashinsky.
Did you guys see how the founder of 3 Arrows Capital tried to take out a $5 million loan against 3 Arrows Capital?
No shit.
Dude,
News.
guy...
I don't know what's real and what's fake with the news with them, because I also saw an article that said that they had an open like job placement thing for a plastic surgeon on their staff. And I was like, that is so blatantly like bad. Because if people don't understand, like, they're basically on the run. So plastic surgeon would be so on the nose. Like, how could that...
Face Off, the movie Face Off.
Yes. Take your face off. Just wear a wig, man. You know that chick from OneCoin, they never caught her. She had like 40,000 Bitcoin. Something like that.
Wait. Yeah, but didn't she have a husband too, or a boyfriend that was also like an accomplice? That's why they never got caught. Kept bouncing it back and forth or something. I'm totally off. I don't know.
No, she had diplomatic immunity in some country. I forget which one. She had enough money to like pull some strings, but to never get caught, that was years ago.
Was it Portugal? Because I feel like us Portuguese bastards get away with everything.
I'm not gonna stick my foot in my mouth and like pick a country.
That's okay. I said my own country, so it's fine.
Yeah. It was America. No, I think it was like Taiwan. It was some small country. But she's not hiding there. We would have got her already. We're talking like tens of billions of dollars, even with the market where it is. The biggest, technically. Right? Like, that's bigger than Mount Gox. Murph, what do we got, babe? Oh, shit. Who's in the car wash?
Yeah, I think everything crypto's hot, Mike.
Oh, shit.
That's all.
I got him. Murph, what's up with you, bro?
Bro, I'm stressed out right now, and like I'm at a job, and they can't figure out what the hell they want me to do, and I'm just trying to go home.
Go home, dude. Just go home.
Unless you know what you got to do, Murph, because you function pretty well without being told what to do.
Oh, thanks, boss. Yeah, I mean, I got the machine working, but they want me to, you know, how technical the IT people are. Like, they want you to go in and check all the different IPs and settings and just bullshit.
Where do you work at, Murph?
I work on, I don't want to put out my company's name or anything, but I work on food service machinery. I'm a regional service technician in North Carolina. I take care of half the state. So I'm always driving around to different grocery stores like Jersey Mike's and, you know, things like that. They have delis, and I work on meat slicers and meat scales. This particular machine's an auto wrapper.
I got you. That's pretty cool, man. You get to go around different spots.
Jersey Mike's. Pick up the whole North Kakalaka fam the North Kakalaka crofam. North Kakalaka crofam. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but I've seen some stuff like Jersey Mike's. Not all of them clean their slicers well. So I tend to eat at Subway because it's all pre-cut.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man, that's nasty. All right, that's the last time I ever eat there. Thanks a lot, Murph. Anything else you want to ruin for me?
No, but
no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, just stop now, please.
Hold on. Yeah, Murph, they only call you when it's broken, though, right? So you see it when it's all fucked up.
Right, I do, but I'm talking about cleanliness here, not the machine itself. And some places are a lot better than others, right? There are some Jersey Mike's that I don't mind going into and eating at because I've been there and I've seen their cleanliness. But then the others, yeah, you just kind of look over the counter. That's all I can say. Just peek over the counter.
That's disgusting. What about Wawa? You ever work at any of the Wawas? If you
No,
guys,
but when I was up there in Jersey, we don't have Wawas down here, but when I was up there in Jersey, we saw them a lot.
Yeah,
yeah,
what's
buddy.
Wawa?
We lost our buddy, everything crypto. He keeps rugging. But Mafia, we can give you some time here, dude. You wanted 10 minutes. I don't think we gave it to you.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Let me see here. I'll go right into it. Pull
Big
up
shout out
my.
to everything crypto though. Sorry. That man is like one of the hardest workers on Chronos. Like he is putting out content on YouTube daily with some of the most comprehensive crow information and NFT projects now. And like doing videos, specific videos for projects that we love that come through the jungle, and like also being here to get a feeling for the community so he can make the videos. Like this is the perfect symbiotic relationship that I've been talking about, and follow him. That's all I got.
Sweet. All right. Mafia here. It's a pleasure to be with all of you today, the Jungle Fam. This is my most joined Twitter space for obvious reasons. I'll start off first with doxing myself. I am fully doxed on the in the Mafia Discord. My IRL name is Joshua. I was born in '91 in Canada.
Let's
I
go.
have
That's how you started off Mafia. Just like whip it out.
Yeah,
Right
and
off the bat.
I got a little structure.
Josh, what's your social security number?
Well, it is 45355. I'm just kidding. But yeah, man. For education, because you don't want to invest in somebody who is, I don't know, not educated, IMO, doesn't know what he's at. I have 3 years of nursing underneath my belt. I have 1 year of kinesiology and nutrition sciences, and I'm 1 semester from completing my philosophy degree at my local university. I've done about 5 years of crypto trading. I enjoy day trading. I just started day trading Crow again today, actually. I find it's a bit of fun, like a little video game on your phone, making money. So I'm good with that. And then for NFTs, I was trading those for about 2 years, starting with Ethereum, getting killed in gas fees, going over to Cardano, thinking, wow, there's almost no gas fees. And now I'm at Crow. And I decided to build my own project. And that is the Mafia NFT project. So why did I build Mafia? Mafia was created with the intention of bringing something greater than myself, to build a community of people to lift each other up. Also, Mafia just has that old school cool factor, which IMO is key to creating a NFT project. You want something that's timeless, that 30, 50, whatever years down the road, it'll still be viewed as cool, as those old Mafia movies are still viewed today as cool. Now I'll quickly go through some copywriting I did on my website. Mafia is inspired by the real-world mafia who prioritizes loyalty and family above all else. By bringing to life 1,111 stoic and unwavering mafia members in the Chronos blockchain, it is my hope that we as a collective can personify these noble attributes for the benefit of us all. It's about the family achieving success together. And I did say there 1,111, that is the number of mafia NFTs which were created. How can I say that? 1,111 Mafia NFTs are available on lootpad.io. But why would you get a Mafia NFT? Why would you join my project? Well, I'll tell you some of the benefits of being a part of the Mafia family. With Mafia, you will have a unique Mafia NFT to represent you on the Chronos blockchain. Do with it as you wish. Make it your profile picture, make it your business logo, or simply hold it to accrue passive income. And this passive income generation is done through the Mad Meerkat Ecosystem's MMF-Crow liquidity pool farm. This is subject to change based on the family's discussion within the Discord and through Twitter Spaces. This passive income generation is, it falls underneath an umbrella term called the Black Book. Mafia was built from people coming together to build something greater than themselves. To further this community-driven act of creation, the Black Book was born. The Black Book is a wallet/vault composed of not 20, not 30, not 40, but 50% of the Mafia NFT project's total mint revenue. This is subdivided into two categories. Category number one is promotions/giveaways. 10% of this revenue is given back in the form of airdrops, prizes, and promotions. You can think of it like this 10% is for charity work to give back to the greater crofam. But also in that charity work, such as the Twitter promos that I'm currently running on the Mafia Twitter page, inner family members can try their luck at those draws as well. But it is focused on the greater community. The other 40% is for family spending. This is for verified Mafia NFT holders, and this part of the revenue is set aside for the community to earn passive income through the previously mentioned Mad Meerkat-Crow liquidity pool farm on the Mad Meerkat ecosystem. And I'll quickly just go through why the community chose the Mad Meerkat ecosystem as the passive income generation mechanism of the Mafia NFT project. First of all, the Mad Meerkat ecosystem is the largest currently on Chronos. With the most popular AMA DEX and highest trading volume, they are a reliable and proven ecosystem to invest into. Utilizing the Mad Meerkat ecosystem, Mafia is depositing 40% of mint revenue and 50% of royalties from secondary sales into the MMF-Crow LP farm. Each day the MMF is farmed, Each day the MMF farmed is compounded into the Mafia's holdings. So this means over time, more and more passive income will be generated from Mafia holders compared to many NFT projects which fund their own staking pools and then rely purely on secondary market sales to fund the pool. And so I'm trying to avoid that whole, 3 months down the road, there's nothing to give back to the community scenario. I want 3 months down the road, there'd be more than the first 2 months that's being given back to the community, to the family. And that is almost it for my spiel. I'm just going to briefly mention the promos that the Mafia is currently running. First of all, mints up to mint number 120 are entered into a draw for various prizes such as Crow and NFTs. There are a number of Mafia NFTs up for grab up to mint number 120, and there is a few hundred Crow as well. So every Mafia NFT purchased up to mint number 120 will act as a ticket toward that draw. Second is the ultra rare Mafia NFT variant promotion. How this works is that every Mafia NFT held at mint out will act as an entry. The more NFTs you have, the greater your chances of winning one of these very valuable and very limited ultra rare Mafia NFTs. I play Magic cards. I know how secondary markets work. I've been around crypto and NFTs for a few years now. I'm not going to release 100 ultra rare variants and kill the secondary market. This will be a very limited drop, very limited. And also, along with owning your Mafia NFT, outside of getting ultra rare variants, you also have the chance to get airdrops from future expansions. So you can look at it as every NFT held is a ticket in itself towards cool airdrops down the road. And that is my quick rundown of the Mafia NFT project. Thank you for listening. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to take the stage and ask. Alpha will gladly give you the speaker role.
Oh, first and foremost, awesome job. Second, just quick one. I don't think I've ever asked you this before. So if you're making a disclosed investment with the mint money or mint tokens and promising return on investment to the holders, Does that get you in murky security waters?
I asked my buddies about this who are running a NFT project. They sold out the first part of it, and they've been doing a MMO-Crow LP farm. And when I asked them about this, they said generally say check your jurisdiction of the particular area you're in. But then they also said we haven't had any trouble. We haven't looked into lawyers or hedge funds or anything like that yet. So that is still up in the air for me, but I have been talking to people and I am thinking about it. If you have any advice to offer in that area, please feel free.
I don't have any advice. I just know that for our own personal protection in the Thunder Project, we never put it down in writing. And I feel like that covered enough bases for us.
Interesting. I wonder if I could phrase the copywriting different throughout the project to make it
Well,
this is something I'll need to explore further.
Carl knows some stuff.
So,
Elder Carl.
how's it going, man? So obviously this
Pretty good.
is all open to interpretation as most things in the space. Our best understanding on this topic is you get into promising things at all, pretty much at any level. I promise to give you value. I promise to give you X percentage return. All of those things is like where you don't want to mess with that stuff. That's where you're going to get into a lot of trouble. So saying that we are going to try to like essentially like how we always say like any of the revenue that we generate will be reflected back. That even is like coming up against the line there, but we're never like, people try to bait us into this all the time where they say like, in 5 years, how much crow do you think I'm going to be earning per day? I will never answer that question ever. I will just say you will get a percentage of whatever we're getting based off of what we said we're going to give you a percentage of. It could be a percentage of 0, or it could be a percentage of whatever we earn. You don't even project like, if we don't even like enter the like realm of like, if we were to make $1 million, you could make this. That also constitutes fraud, and that's actually like following 2 projects right now that are currently in cease and desist battles with like with like the state of Texas, Arkansas, Colorado, a couple other ones. So again, it's about like promising is the dangerous thing. You never really promise anything, especially when it comes to like a return. Coins break this rule all the time. Shouldn't be doing that. That's like there's a lot of like murkiness. And again, that's our best understanding through the many
I'm right there with
understandings
you,
we've
man.
had. Yeah.
Interesting. I think I understand it better now. So copywriting, and in my pitches and speaking about it, I could say something along the lines of for passive income generation, is that term still acceptable to use? Possible passive income generation.
I mean, it's a
I can't promise anything. I can't say you will earn. I can say maybe.
And this is
exactly.
the thing, is like, we're not saying this to skirt laws. Honestly, I'm saying this because, first and foremost, I want everyone to be safe. And secondly, we don't want anyone in the community feeling like they're promised something, because nobody wants to be in that situation. That's when things get pretty emotional. So like that kind of language is what gets people worked up.
There's sorry, T. I know you. I'll cut real quick on this, but like, the project that I'm talking about literally went as far as to say like, if we were to make this much revenue, here's a projection of what you could earn based off of, and that was enough to trigger. And that's the stuff I will say, for what it's worth. And that's the other thing too. Like, I do think, and this happens on like copyright stuff as well. This happens on everyone who thinks they're a Twitter lawyer or a Twitter SEC agent. Like, this is my understanding through like reading hours and hours of this stuff, looking at actual case law and all this stuff to my best understanding. But at the end of the day, also keep in mind to like, relative to you, your size of your project, or really most projects on Chronos, most projects in crypto, where the government is in regulation. Like there's some runway here. Doesn't mean you should be doing things incorrectly, right? But like also there's some people that like will get a little bit too crazy on this stuff. Like you'll have time more than likely when like regulation comes into play. Again, how we best understand it, the biggest fish in the pond are going to get hit immediate, and then the ones that are like absurdly being fraudulent, right? Like the ones that are like screwing people over blatantly, and then the rest of the space is going to be too hard to like full swoop, like drop like millions of like cease and desist orders on the entire crypto space. There'll be law and case law and precedent will be set, and then you'll have time to like make adjustments to those things. So like I think you probably like I think we will too like fall into that category. But again, that's just how we're operating on this topic, because we get this question a lot too. Same would go with like gambling. Like this is a lot of things people that know this. Mint, according to like how the lottery law would be written in the States at least, like mint lotteries, which is what you get by like, hey, mint won and you're entered into a raffle for X amount of money. That constitutes a lottery technically. And like that's why like McDonald's, when you play Monopoly, you can go get free Monopoly tickets without having to pay for McDonald's food. That's the way they kind of like skirt that law, is because you can claim for free. Nobody does it because who's going to McDonald's to get like Monopoly tokens? But I mean, that's the type of stuff you gotta like learn.
Yeah, there's always a lot of fine print with a giveaway. Yeah. Always.
Very interesting. I'm glad that this was brought up.
Me too, man. T, what's up, bro?
Gotta be careful.
Nah, just to piggyback off of Elder Carl, and to say this to Mafia, I do believe that the SEC is definitely going to start cracking down on some staking. I think that's like what they're going to start looking at, like the whole passive like income thing to them. I think that's what they really want to start like cracking down on, because the fact that they don't understand it, a lot of people don't understand it. It's like you stake something and then all of a sudden you're generating money.
Most people. Yep.
Right. Most people. You're right.
Most people don't understand it. Yep.
But for the most part, they are the most people. They don't understand crypto. They're trying to make laws and regulatory issues about things that they don't understand. So I do believe that staking is going to be something that they might crack down on. Not today, not tomorrow, maybe not even in 5 years, but at some point it might be something that they do crack down on, because they don't understand how you could just stake something or just leave it in there and it generates money.
Yes. I think the thing that is going to come, it's all, and again, I'm speaking from a United States perspective too, right? Because this is where I'm obviously trying to educate myself as best as possible. All Uncle Sam wants is his cut of the pie, and they want to make sure that, well, at least they'll claim a lot of it is around good faith and making sure people don't get wrecked or like screwed. It really comes down to like they want to get paid, right? This is like essentially what it comes down to. So, like at the end of the day, any returns back to people in any form, like security law, if you go read security law, you sell something to somebody and they hold it to theoretically sell for more value later, quantifies as a security. Like everything fits. They wrote that law that way so that everything can be put under the umbrella if they want to regulate it. It's like more or less whether they choose to and how much effort it takes to regulate. I think our stance on this has always been like, we're not going to pretend like we know everything on this. We're trying to be as educated as possible and play as close to the rules as we best understand them as possible. Yeah. And then when regulation comes, because it's going to come at some point, to be like proficient enough and like intelligent enough to flex with the laws that get put down in place. Like when they come, be able to maneuver with them and still kind of keep operating is essentially how
I'm right there with you, buddy. I think that's really sound ground. Like
Brad. Let's hear from Son of a Bitcoin. What's up?
What's going on, you guys? I'm a Cardano guy, but I kind of started out a bit in Chronos. So I have a little bit of roots here. I got into, or I adopted a chimp. It was one of my first NFTs ever, and
adopted chimp. That's what it said on the page.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my dude, I'm following you.
Hell yeah!
Dude,
so
I'm adopted chimp too.
Shut up.
So the reason I'm here, and I'm sorry, I know you guys opened a can of worms talking about all that stuff, all that good staking stuff. I feel like the best thing to do with that is to just, kind of like what someone said before, under promise, and don't really let your community know that you're going to be coming out with something until maybe after mint, so that way it's not like a security situation. But what I wanted to come up and ask is I'm in a lot of Twitter spaces on Cardano. I'm friends with a lot of OGs over there. I've been over
How's that
there.
working out for you?
Oh, great. I love Cardano, man. I made some money over here. Great community, great ecosystem. I love Kronos as well. I've been all over the place, Solana and shit, but I wanted to ask because we just had two really cool dudes come over to the space, Mad Meerkat guys. Um, my buddy, one of them I actually know, but the other guy I didn't know, but making me want to come back into Kronos. And I see all your chimp PFPs I didn't know. If you guys could maybe recommend me a project or something to hop back into, I'm definitely gonna play me cats. But I didn't know.
OG, like the ETH ones, the
Oh, no,
777
I'm
collection.
sorry. I mean the Crow. I'm looking at Crow ecosystem.
Well,
Yeah,
not
bro, I'm
financial
there.
advice, right?
I'm
Just
there.
like we were just talking about. We can't.
Thank
We're
you for
not.
adding. Thank you. There's still a great floor, I think, on DGen Meerkats, Mad Meerkats, the OG Crow ones, and well, tree houses are a little high, but it's gonna pass it.
Well, like, out of the three, what would you recommend that I buy? Like a DGen cat, a Meerkat, or like a treehouse? You think? You know what I mean?
Well, that's a great question because
NFA,
the three
NFA.
of them are very different. I think value-wise, well, first of all, the DGens are the cheapest, and I think it's a great entry point to the Meerkat ecosystem. The tree houses are great if you're already in it and you've got stuff to stake inside of it, because those are tree houses are for staking.
So my problem is this: I'm either gonna get like a chimp. I'm either gonna go back to the Kronos chimps and then get a Kronos cat, or I'm gonna get a DGen cat and treehouse. So I'm kind of wrapped up. You know what I mean? I'm like,
I
shit.
gotta say chimps, and that's me, and that's because chimps are they're my OG and always my number one. So
OG
Now
Chrono.
I see the chimps, right? I see them everywhere, and
you
I
can get a
know
beautiful chimp for a great
I
price.
well, yeah, I know they were the first. So, like, in my opinion, I feel like, right, I don't know, like, they were the first, right? So they've made history as the first collection on Chronos. So that should hold a lot
First
of
10K.
value right there.
First 10K.
That's huge. Our first 10K collection is like number one in volume. It's a big deal over for us on Cardano. It's like a piece of history. So I think it's
Oh,
even a
for
little
sure, man.
undervalued
People
over
don't
here.
even realize that the chimps have almost 16 million in volume on their own platform. They're always going off the Abisu data, and like that's a secondary market, the Abisu market. Anyways, chimps are still number one, bro.
Numero uno, baby.
All right, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you guys for the advice. Sorry to deviate you off your rabbit hole. Thanks for having me.
I will talk this
Now,
shit
hey,
all day,
before
man.
you go, son, I just wanted to mention. So yeah, the chimps all day, every day, right? You got to get a chimp. And Alpha, if you didn't know, the chimps recently combined the Bisus and the chimp marketplace into their stats, so they're tracking both. And then there's on tofunft.com. There's this awesome project. It's called Thunder, right? You can go pick up an NFT there. It's the Island Thunder project, bro. I'm telling you, even the Meerkats got started in Island Thunder.
We don't
So
think of.
a
I
good
don't know
project.
why.
That's what I would recommend.
I never think of it. It's
You
true.
could also pick up a Mafia NFT. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Someone in here just
We
grabbed
just
one off the
talked about
floor.
that. We already forgot about that one too. Damn it.
Someone just grabbed one off the floor for like 580, and I think now the floor is 750. But you definitely need to hold a Thunder token, and that's not because it's the project that represents the jungle and Coffee and Crow and the two spaces that we run every day. But it's like we got a lot more coming, and the token is going to be something you got to hold to be a part of all that.
I was like kind of in the Chrono Gods for a while too. Before I like really left Chronos for a while, I was.
Have
really...
you seen what they've done, bro? Because they
Well,
started.
I gave them the idea for the comic. I'm big into Dungeons and Dragons. I actually helped them write the beginning
The
of their
comic's
story.
dope, man. But they started crowdfundme, which is just like GoFundMe, but the crow.
Yes, he told me, Yako. He had told me about that about
He's a good dude,
a
man.
month or so ago. He's like, "Yo, we're starting this new thing. It's gonna be crazy." Yako was really interested and was trying to get me to get a hold of some of the devs over here in Cardano who are in charge of a platform called NFT Maker Pro, because he was like so fascinated with how easy we've made minting, and you know how it's like automated over here. Like I could with no coding background really like upload and create a collection and kind of like mint it out really easily. And so I think that's done because of the way Cardano's EUTXO model is built. So I'm not even sure if it's possible for the same style of minting to be done like multi-sig. I don't know if they used multi-sig for NFT Maker Pro, but he was like, yo, if we can make a platform like this over here, it would dominate the space. It would give this everybody a tool.
You
A
should check out
massive
what
tool.
Bach Finance put together. Our friends over at Bach, BACC, the Bored Ape Chronos Club, they put together a no-code NFT generator that people have been using. Joe Q actually used it. Joe, what do you think, man?
That's a generator, you said, so you can create NFTs with it?
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm going to take a couple steps back because I did not hear this question asked prior to the suggestions being tossed out. So, son of a Bitcoin, what is your investment strategy that you want to use stepping back into this Kronos platform? Do you want something that is going to give you some kind of passive return? Do you want something that is going to be a long-term hodl and we're going to watch the past and hope for the present and future? What is the strategy that you're looking for? Because that actually dictates what project you should be looking at. And back over to the no-code generator with the crofam. Crofam allows you to enter your layers, and you can pretty much mint a NFT collection for, say, about $1 an NFT up to 100 NFTs. And you can have as many layers as you want. You stack them in, and you'll get that variations and randomization for those NFTs that you're trying to mint. Step back.
That's very similar to what we have in Cardano with NFT Maker Pro, except with Pro, you can like upload collections with thousands and thousands of, NFTs and all the metadata and all that. I mean, you need to be able to learn a little bit of coding. Like it's not like I will admit it's easy for me to create one NFT, but if I want to make like 1,000 of them, there's a little bit more research I need to do as far as creating like CSV file to organize the metadata to transfer it.
The crofam no-code generator, all you need is your pictures. They do 100% of everything else. You supply the picture, the layers, the name, the token ID, and they'll generate it.
Is the dollar like a gas fee, or is that something that crofam is taking? Because I thought it was free.
It's pretty much your minting. So what you need to do to get everything, the full code generation, the metadata, the IRL or URL, get everything all set and locked in with your name.
My name? Cool.
Yo, can I jump in here real quick?
Sure, Brad.
Oh, I don't know. It sounds like this guy's pretty knowledgeable. He's probably more knowledgeable than me. But are you familiar with
Son of a
this
Bitcoin
thing?
over here?
Huh?
Yes, sir.
All right.
There's this thing called IBC, inter-blockchain compatibility, and like Kronos chain is kind of that's kind of a focus. So
We're on the forefront of this
Well,
IBC
Chronos
revolution
chain is a EVM like compatible, so it's a side chain.
built on the Cosmos SDK. So we're
Yes,
like
and so
one
what
step ahead.
this is what I'm excited for, right? Because over on Cardano, we're getting into that realm now because we're getting Mamba integrated with our protocol, and that's really cool. What Mamba will allow us to do is like create our own side chains, and we'll be able to be interoperable and more compatible with other side chains, I believe, that use Mamba or something like that. Except the cool part about the side chains that are going to be coming to Cardano is they can kind of utilize the foundational protocol, or I don't even know the right word. I'm not even really a tech guy, but it'll be able to use like Cardano's system, so it'll be able to like um, I don't even know the proper word I'm looking for, to be honest. So just be able to utilize like Hydra, I think, is like a protocol built into there, help with the security and the scalability of these side chains and stuff. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know about Kronos. I know other chains, I think, that use Mamba, like popular chains. I think maybe Solana and some other ones. But it'll be interesting. We'll be able to create like a MetaMask. We won't be able to have like a network on MetaMask like you see on Kronos. You can select your network, but we'll be able to create our own MetaMask, and then we'll be able to create, have our own networks that we can connect to and stuff too. So it's gonna be cool. But back to like what
Yeah,
somebody else.
this is like some wild west frontier.
Getting into crazy tech shit, but yeah, somebody asked me like what I wanted to do. Like when I jump into an ecosystem, I want to I guess with the Kronos, I want to build a bag so that I have, the shit that everybody should have or be trying to build towards. So like I mentioned earlier, like the Kronos chimps they're like a piece of history, so I need to have that. The Mad Meerkats have completely dominated, right, the space over there for now. So I
Their
think,
ecosystem is unmatched.
yeah, so I need those. I need Mad Meerkats. I need chimps. I don't know anything else yet that's popped off too crazy. I know the horses and stuff did well.
there's a lot, man.
Shout out to Boomers up here next to me. Yeah, they've got a hell
The
of
Chronoverse, I see them in the listeners, and I
Yes.
remember them before they minted. And that was like around when I jumped out. I'm pissed I didn't get involved with that because pretty sure they did pretty well too. And I like that metaverse shit, even though it's long term. A lot of it, it's if you're gonna buy it, you just better be ready to hold on. But
That
I
boomer
do.
community, man, is strong,
Chronoverse
bro.
has a mint that's coming up like real soon. I think August 2nd, and that's for their Crovillians, and that'll be an entrance pass to the Chronoverse. So definitely don't miss that one.
I'll definitely check that out. I'm planning on jumping back, and I got some stuff I'm trying to liquidate over on Soul. I'm gonna sell some of my soul and move over to
Sell
Crow.
your soul. Nah, like we love all these chains, man, for real. But it's funny how few people know about Chronos. Like when you're fucking around on these other chains and the Cardano spaces, like how many people even know about Chronos?
There's a few of us that do. Not everybody does. A lot of us like to try to have the omni-chain spaces. I'm learning about Algorand NFTs, XRP NFTs, Polygon, and Solana, Ethereum. I'm learning about these weird VeChain. I learned about today. I can do it mobilely, very easy. They got NFTs.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh
VeChain
yeah. So
and there's a solid link between crofam and V.
oh yeah,
VeChain.
so that's why I came here, because I had my boy. He's like the New England rep for Mad Meerkats. He's a homie of mine. I'm from New England, and he's got me into Meerkats a while back. Mr. Hoddle. Some of y'all up here probably know him. He's probably in here all the time.
That's our dude, man.
He's a in real life homie of mine. Our girlfriends are very close friends and shit. But he got me into all this early on. And I came in, I made a great profit. I left, I went, explored the other chains, but I'm ready to come back. I heard the VeChain dude saying Kronos. I heard him come in. I was like, damn, Kronos just invaded Cardano spaces today. So I'm gonna have to come to Kronos spaces.
Yeah, like what'd you
Shoot
do
my
when you
shit.
left? Did you leave stuff in a wallet here, or did you liquidate?
No, I still got a wallet. I still got a little wallet for my Kronos stuff. I'm holding a space in Meta. I'm still holding land in that Meta Pixel verse or whatever. I got my boss cat, Cardano boss cat, my old boss cat as the picture. I didn't change it because it cost crow, but yeah, I had like a really rare boss cat. It's still up
No,
there.
that's cool. I remember the Metapixel thing. I never got into that one.
It was like the first metaverse on Crow. That's why I went in on it because I was a metaverse guy.
That's dope, man. Yeah, we were just getting on our feet back then. But if you you already said you've seen what the Chronoverse is doing. It's dope as fuck. Voodoo, sorry, I see the hands. Voodoo and then Joe. Voodoo, what it do?
Sorry, I'm having a 10-minute conversation with myself.
You're cool.
Happens all the time.
2 projects you should look into. Son of a Bitcoin. Number 1, Thunder Token. Not to promise you anything, but I'm already getting free shit. Number 2, Boomer Squad. If you haven't looked at it, all I'm gonna say is
That's what Mr. Hoddle said. He said, "Yo, you got to look at Boomer Squad." He said they're solid at least for the next 8 months. So go check them out.
At least boomersquad.io. Basically, most of the information you need is there, and just step into the Discord. There's going to be always someone there to help you out with any questions that you have. What I especially like about this project, the people that run and built this project, you will always find, at least no matter what time of day it is, no matter what day it is, you will find at least one of them sitting in a Discord ready to answer your questions. So they're very community involved. So that's where I would probably start, but after you pick up your Thunder token.
After I get my bags in line with the OG stuff.
I would jump in, but I'm trying to buy a freaking water heater because mine broke today. So
Water heater. That sounds messy.
Home Depot is going to get a nasty letter because I don't know where the hell they're at.
Forgive me, you guys, for not raising my hand and always interrupting and shit like that. It's how I am, and I'm used to my home space. They always make fun of me and make fun of us when we raise
That
hands.
will get you in trouble around here. Take it from me. I know from experience that does get us.
Wait, are you a masshole like my boy Mr. Hoddle?
Well, yeah, no, I am a Mass. I'm from Mass, and I definitely don't raise my hand. I definitely interrupt people. I got the Boston accent a little bit, so you don't, feel free to put me in check. Be like, yo, you interrupted me. Hold on,
are you kidding me? I'm gonna fucking co-host you. Hold on a second. I mean, if you can't tell, I'm from Massachusetts as well, my friend. I like to cut people off when I'm off island because I'm stuck on the vineyard like 99% of the time.
No doubt.
Here come my kids. Watch out.
It's one child, dude.
One child, dude. She's a asshole. What's up, Joe Q?
Hey, I was going to toss it out there. I know Dragons will come in here in the next hour and do a hammer job on it. Son of a Bitcoin, one of the things that, and I've been shouting this out for at least the last 3-4 months, the Island Thunder NFT and the Island Thunder community, this is what we're about. We're about spreading the news between the Kronos projects and across the chains. Right after this space, there is a DeFi or Day of DeFi that's going to go through 4 different projects. Sphinx, Good Driver Token, LoomFi, and I can't see it right now. Sorry, I apologize, but there is another one. There's going to be a general AMA. Feel free to step in and listen on some information. But 4 projects that everyone just hit on. Mad Meerkats, definitely got something going on. Lazy Horse Race Club ecosystem, definitely have something going on. The Slavic Fruit Farm and their stuff, gamification, definitely have something going on. And damn it, I forgot the 4th one that was already brought up just in the last 5 minutes. So,
Boomers.
Boomers, there you go. So 4 solid projects and or ecosystems to look into, and I did mention the Island Thunder. So
You did, Joe.
It's
And you know
called
what?
Island Thunder, you said?
Yeah,
it's
and
where you're at right now.
you're only gonna find it on Tofu right now. But here's the thing: is like we've been giving chimps out to Thunder token holders, and we've given out 71 chimps since November. So what I want to know is, are you still holding your chimp from November?
Oh no, Diamond Huddle will tell you. So this was one of my first NFTs. It was one of them, and so I had rank like 100 and something, dude. It was like a glowing eyes red chimp with all I know is it was dumb rare. It was really rare. It was in the top 100, 200. And I got rid of it because I didn't know. You know what I mean? Back then, I was early in NFTs. I see, one of the first ones I got, and Mr. Hoddle just like got me into it. I said, bro, this has been running up. It's a picture of a monkey. I'm going to sell it. He told me not to. He's like, listen, don't sell it. Don't sell it.
I've been telling
So
everybody the same thing since November, man. Don't sell them chimps.
oh yeah, I sold mine, and the person who bought it from me made like a 2 or like a 3 or 4x what I sold it to them for. I was so pissed, so that's why I went hard in the meerkats. I ended up buying like 10 to 15 of those meerkats, and I flipped them all for like at least 4 to 5x. It was great. The meerkats were great, but they continued and continued and continued. So sometimes you get out too early, and I can't be upset, but I can always come back, buy the dip.
Come back, man. That's what I was gonna say. Like if you had your chimp, I was gonna hit you with a Thunder token because I've been giving chimps to the Thunder token holders. But like chimps are back up over 1,000 now. So what I'm gonna say is get yourself a chimp, and I'll hit you with the Thunder token because there's not many on the secondary.
I'm definitely gonna be looking at the chimps and OGs first. I'm just waiting for some things to give me some liquid, make a couple transfers, and the first thing I'm going for is
You know what you could do
OGs.
too, and not, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but our Discord channel for Island Thunder is pretty cool too. You want to slide in there, man, with us, man. We'd like to have you in there.
Yeah, no doubt. I'll come check it out. You guys have like a page you could twin up there for? Oh wait, I think I see something. I see it.
You can just click on my link or click on my profile. It's a pinned tweet, just the Discord link.
Merc is on fire. Get out of here, kid. What's up, work?
Get out of here, kid.
She keeps smacking me.
I agree with everything they're saying about what projects, but I feel like they missed the troopers. You gotta remember the troopers. That's all.
See, that's what I'm saying. There's just so much. There's a lot, man. Look around. There's a lot going on, dude. It's easy to miss stuff, bro. There's a lot, bro.
There is Mr. Hoddle every time. I mean, this dude's over my house for the kids' birthdays and for all different types of shit. And he's always like, yo, how's Cardano doing? I'm like, oh, it's doing all right. I'm into this. And like, how's Kronos? And he's heavy in those cats, man. That's all he talks about is those cats.
Here's a challenge for you.
The hardest hits on Kronos when things really took a turn back in like what, May? But
son of a Bitcoin, look down through the whole entire room. See how many different PFPs you see? I can almost guarantee you 3/4 of every one of those PFPs, the person behind it is the spokesman for that team or a dev on the project. Somehow or another is related specifically to that project.
Yeah,
Just saying.
A lot of projects.
There's a lot of
Chronoballs,
projects. There's a lot of good projects.
Hold up. Stop the track. Chronoballs. Tell son of a Bitcoin about your project, man.
They don't have to. I'm sold.
Hands down, best one.
It is strong. That's another one. See? They just keep coming, bro. There's a lot,
Shut
man.
up, Brad. You never even said Chronoballs. And he was up here.
Nah, you know what project that I had my eye not too long ago was like these pixelated like lizards or something like that. I forget what the name was. Maybe one you could help me.
Yeah, the Lizzies, they got taken over by the bad aliens just recently, and now there's the bad Lizzies. It's all types of exciting shit going on around here.
Hey, you know what? There's another one. This is kind of new, but Dexcal is up as a speaker now. Maybe he might want to tell us what's going on. What's up, Dexcal? What's up?
Hey guys, how are we doing? How are we doing?
It's all good, bro.
What's up, Dex?
What's going on with this new little project you got going on, bro? It's very interesting.
Well, I'm from the team Dark Crystal Finance. We are a more sustainable tomb ecosystem. Features in our project that allow us to adapt supply, and then because they're deflationary measures, and then we also have nodes, which are a form of locked staking. And the way that we've been using these nodes is by establishing working relationships and friendships throughout Chronos. We're providing a deflationary service because these nodes do lock after the after the max return of it's like 500% ROI. But if you compound, I think it's 3 days a week to 4 days a week, it'll keep going perpetually as long as the system is still trying to insulate with Crow there. We just depegged briefly, but we're back. We're back over. We're waiting on the bonds and the typical stuff. We have a lot of exciting little developments. Our ultimate goal is to use our token in gamification plans. That's more for a play for fun. I don't know. Everything's so serious. Everybody wants to play to earn.
Oh, Crystal Finance. Yeah, you guys had a partnership with the Chrono Gods or something like that.
No.
Oh, that's Crystal Finance.
Yeah, Dark Crystal. It's close, but
shit, Dark Crystal. I
our
looked at your
devs
page for
were
a second
originally
and I
from other
seen Crystal.
chains, and the reason why they kind of went with that whole theme. We have the only deflationary auto burn and buyback vaults by the Magic team on Chronos, and so I think they kind of just went with dark magic kind of feel, and then we're kind of expounding upon that. We have NFTs that are coming up. That we just hired a brand new artist, which is a good friend of mine. I am also a meerkat, so is this artist, and it's kind of funny. We're like everywhere.
Damn, bro, is that an astronaut suit?
Yeah, I minted it. I got super lucky. I never thought, because those astronaut suits almost never get listed, and so I always thought I'd never get one, and then I minted it for the DJ mint.
I can already tell that's rare shit.
Can I ask a quick question, if you don't mind, bro?
Sure, go ahead.
I could be wrong here, but is this the first protocol that has utilized nodes in the way that you're using them there on in your platform?
Well, I think we are forked from Grape Finance, which is on AVAX. We're planning to be cross chain also, but I've really been directing a lot on the roadmap, and because I've been here for so long on Chronos, and it's just I kind of want to be able to symbiotically go along with the rest of the crofam.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's been some nodes on the Chronos chain, but I don't know. I can't personally remember one that utilizes it like your project does.
Dex, you got to mute up when you're not talking.
Oh,
something's off. I was just gonna blame
my
Brad.
bad. I'm bad at this.
No, he's right though. Mine has been doing some really interesting things.
Well, and we have a pretty good community. We try to maintain education, and that's another thing with the lab nodes that we've been doing. Every time we add one, we try to educate the community about the new relationship, educational stuff as we go. We have a partner that we haven't revealed fully yet that is planning on helping us go halves on our gamification plans after we discuss some stuff a long time ago in another project. So
that's super important. That's awesome.
oh yeah, it's like you just kind of I don't know. The space has always been like a group of friends in a way, because everybody's doing stuff that they're excited about and they're thrilled about it. Like I know every day more stuff comes together for us. It's probably happening for other people all over too. It's
You
so
would hope
satisfying.
so. You know, you would really hope so. But oh man, I could tell you some stories. Crabs in a barrel. It's just
A little
human
bit.
nature.
Oh,
Yeah.
but to answer his question, I'm sorry. Not on Kronos. There hasn't really been a combination.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Grape was seeing a solution for tombs are inflationary. They don't have anywhere to put their damn supply, right? Well, nodes always run out of their fucking token because it's a Ponzi, right? So why not lock shit up and make it so it's a gaming token that, and the end of it burns most of the stuff that goes into it. And then with the collab nodes, they're going to actually be, they're going to have an impact on your gameplay. Where I'm planning on having, depending on the count of it and whatnot, there might be some things that you want to be able to, you're going to want to be to different projects collab nodes because of the different features.
Oh man, we're losing your audio, but I'll tell you what, it's genius. It's so simple, and yet
I agree, man. That's novel.
thank you, Brad. Makes perfect sense. One together.
Just one more. I'll put it up on the jumbo, and the Chronicle on Saturday, 1 o'clock Central Time, and I've heard that's a pretty in-depth AMA, so I'm kind of nervous for it, but it should be a good time too. We're
I'm a
working
big
on writing
fan
up
of the Chronicle. Yeah, and they do a very by-the-book AMA, so I like it.
Oh, all right.
One o'clock.
Rastaman.
What's going on, Alpha?
Rastaman.
What's going on, guys? Brad, what's up? I was gonna say some of the projects, man. OG, man. Like my guy where he said, man. Troopers, definitely an OG project in the Chronos game. They're getting ready to drop their loot boxes. They've been staking for a little while. Non-monetized token.
Bro,
You
and
can
there's Thunder
mint loot boxes.
tokens
Yes.
and Thunder in those troop loot boxes. So there's a way to get it too.
Yeah, and then if you're a gamification metaverse type guy, check out the Hippo Syndicate. They are building on NFT worlds, and so their game's not their particular world's not out yet. It's in development. It's pretty close to being complete from my understanding of it, but they are like you can get in and play on NFT worlds, and you can earn world token right now. And it's built on Minecraft, so you don't have to wait for them to create a completely new game. It's already an established game, so you can get in there and get in with them. But that's my recommendation. Plus all the other great projects that everybody was saying.
Yes, sir. Chrono Balls, what's up, man?
What's going on, fam?
Balls.
Yeah, man. Little heartbroken here. I just got a call from that association where I sponsored those two girls. I didn't get a call. They made a post on their page. They had to shut down the whole football league because the association only filled one team, and you had to fill 3 teams in order to play. So they had to shut it down. So now we got like 34 kids not able to play who had registered.
Man, that's right there, bro.
And
I'm
this is the
begging them. I'm
local.
trying to.
This
Yeah,
is local around you.
It's nearby. It's not in my area. I just know it's one of those low income areas, so I hit them up first.
Damn. Can they play in another district, or that's too far?
They can play around, but you have to register 3 teams minimum to be part of the league, which makes no sense. So they were short. What was it? It was 4 players on one team, 6 players on the other team, and 5. So they were short like what's that? 18 players at
There's a lot of money
150.
behind these sports teams.
Yeah. I was begging them. I like, listen, call again, tell them get you an extension. Let's put the post out there. We'll pay for it. So we're gonna see if I can push it, man. So guys, cross your fingers. I want to try to save this league. That'll be big.
Hopefully, the league. Now we're talking.
Yeah, not just one family. We would have to sponsor about 20 families so that we can fill all 3 teams so that they can play.
Yeah, because are there? Because I know you were sponsoring a few. You were sponsoring 2, right? But were there enough kids that couldn't afford it that would fill 2 more extra teams?
So the thing is, they put it out to the parents that they have somebody willing to help with sponsorship, but the parents that signed up already, they didn't really post it on the website or on social media to get that engagement, because in that area, they're not going to sign up if they don't have the money. They're not going to sign up and pray and get paid for,
So this is a real like boots on the ground operation. Is there time?
That's what I'm trying to work with them. They said they got an extension 2 weeks ago. Like, I contacted you a week ago. Why didn't you say this stuff?
Yeah. The 3 teams thing would have been good information to have.
Yeah. I guess they figured they would have got. So they were hoping that people would sign up and then they'll come at me to see how many I could sponsor, versus putting it out there that they have a sponsorship program to apply for. So I don't know.
Well, we're gonna get there, man. We're gonna get there.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna keep pushing it. So cross your fingers.
Yeah,
Probably hop
stay
off of
positive,
here.
dude.
I'm gonna try to call the president again and see if I can get in contact with the association, and if they can give them 1 more week and we can blast the social media with the sponsorships, I'm sure people will show up. So we'll see.
Hey, bro, we'll keep minting those Corona balls. I mean, that's what we can do at this point.
Hey, I wanted to ask, on for that project or that platform you guys said that helped the generation process or the minting process, was that tied to a project?
Yeah, I'll get him up here. That's Bach. That's our guy Bach Finance down there with the Bored Ape.
A word. Is that integrated like with an NFT project? Do they have NFTs out?
Well,
shit?
he's got a lot going on. So there's Crosea, which is kind of like the decentralized marketplace, like the OpenSea of Chronos, an NFT marketplace, and then this NFT generator, I think, is associated with that, with Crosea.
Is there any way I can invest in them as a platform? Like, I like the fact that they've done that. It's innovative. It's they're builders. Over there, they're the first people to create a service, I guess, over there. So, I mean, to me, that shit's important. If they have a project that I can like invest into, that's something I'm gonna look at for sure. I'm trying to find builders.
I don't know why he's just sitting there. Why, bro? I've sent him an invite twice. Do you hear what this guy is saying, Bach?
He has to say his name 3 times while he turns a circle.
All right. Bach, 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 Bach,
Bach, Bach, Bach, Bach. No soup for you.
Wow, Seinfeld reference, Brad. You can stay. Monetary, what's good, my guy?
What's going on, everybody? How we doing?
Chilling.
Nice. Crofam's staying strong. I love to see it.
Yes, sir.
Chilling, dabbing, whatever, feeding the little chitlins.
Yo, Bach, I'm sorry, man, we never met. I think we were having some calendar issues or like web thing, Zoom issues or whatever. So sorry about that, brother.
Yeah, everybody's strong.
Up here.
Except that Cole guy. He's a dick. Oh, Cole's here. Sorry, Cole. My bad. Oh,
Brad, your
damn.
mic is on. Jesus.
Yeah, but he's not wrong, is he?
I wasn't saying anything.
I'm trying
But
to
I
figure out how we can
appreciate.
get the Crow family up on the gallery at the Web3 gallery off Fifth Avenue, because we just partnered with them. Just trying to figure out how we can do that.
I got NFTs to put in there, man. You know what I would get? I would put this this Psycho Kitty. I was wearing it yesterday, and people were bugging out, and I
Yeah,
forgot like how
you
to
don't
put
even want to
them.
know how much those cost, man. We
Bro,
bought two alphas and 6 degens. It's
those Psycho Kitties, bro, got me so furious. I went during that min. I got so mad. I think I tweeted something under
Did you
crypto.com
throw your phone?
status.
You throw your
I
phone?
was,
Did you throw your phone against the wall?
bro, almost. I was throwing the FUD out there, bro. I was like, yo, really? Like, I got kicked out of the K or something. I was furious.
I got
Like,
kicked.
I
I'll
was
tell you
so
what,
mad.
and I just sold a couple of NFTs on crypto.com, just some of the ones that have been airdropped. So I made like, $100 or something selling 4 of them. But what I did was I was looking through my sales, because I don't sell that many CDC NFTs. And I had sold a Psycho Kitty. I had totally forgotten about it. And I was like, damn, man, why would I do such a thing? And then I saw that I sold it for like $950. So I was like, cool. Now I should just like buy 2 or something like that.
I get jammed up the same way. You want to throw the phone, but you're using the phone to
When
throw
were they
the
going for
FUD.
$950?
See, it's a quandary. You're fucked.
That was the floor? That was the fuck. I remember selling it at the floor. So I can't.
Man, they ripped when they came out. They ripped. I was like, all right, maybe I'll grab one off secondary and bite the bullet. I looked at secondary and I was like, yeah, not gonna happen tonight. So
good to see all of you guys. I got to rush for a meeting. Alpha, always a good pleasure, brother. Talk to you guys soon.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. We're here for another half hour, y'all. So props to everybody that's been up here. Wow, there's already 70 people. We didn't even say tweet out the room. Tweet out the room, because there's more people that listen back than actually show up.
Already ahead of you.
Oh, thank you, Brad. And I put the Cardano hashtag up there for our boy, son of a Bitcoin here.
I just
Sounds
tweeted
like you
out the
got more
room. I
kids in the
said,
house.
I just tweeted out the room. I said, come check out the NFA at Kronos, because we got a big NFA space that we host in Cardano. Maybe I'll get some of the Cardano guys over, but one of the biggest spaces, like the space I was talking about earlier, like my home space is called NFA too. So it's kind of funny.
See, this is perfect. This is going to be a really cool link, because I need to get out there more. So I'll come to these Cardano spaces for sure.
Cardano is very easy to use. It's very seamless. It's very cheap. The barrier for entry for a lot of the projects are very small. Some of them are starting to be unattainable. They're doing really well. We're starting to see.
You want me to come with you there, Alpha, or you want to roll with you? You want me to go with you? I guess not. Crickets.
Shit, man, I'm getting a bunch of phone calls. Is this Ruggin or what? I gotta change something on my phone. Sorry, everybody.
I can hear you fully. Not rugging at all.
Well, I've been doing this for a while. I got pretty good at it.
It's all about the connections, baby.
Yep, I never leave my house. No, check the tapes. I was driving at the beginning of this space. Yes.
Know what I don't see on Kronos that is bound to happen?
Say it.
Crow motherfucker collection. Crow motherfuckers. Sorry if this is recorded. to, you know,
Yeah,
swear.
yeah, the MFers.
Yeah. We don't have no crow MFers. I
Nope,
was
we've
thinking
got
about.
crow goblins.
Oh, you got the goblins because the goblin.
Let's create one. Let's get together and create a crow mother.
So my PFP, I mean not my PFP. I'm sorry. Name. I got the hashtag or the in quotations 3DMF or number or whatever, number 30 or 50 something because the somebody created a MFR collection on Cardano. And it was a guy, he called himself Cardoshi. He got permission from Sartoshi from Ethereum, you know, his blessing at least, and kind of educated us all on like what a CCO is, a CCO project. We had them come over, and our community really got behind them because it was kind of like a big FU in the face of everybody in our community that, like, you know, complained like when a project would come out or slander it because it was a derivative or you know, be mad because, you know, a project didn't do well. That wasn't developing much but had cooler art than MFers. You know, MFers is like a stick figure project. So people were like mad that MFers were just ripping, man, and like other projects coming out at the time just weren't doing well, and people were like, "This don't make sense." They're about ready to just give up on the whole. You know, they're like, "What is
Does it
going
ever
on?"
make sense? It's like,
Well, what happened was spaces, man, the Twitter spaces. They just people started like loving it and getting behind it, and we were all calling each other D-bag MFers, and we're all putting it as our PFPs, creating the DAOs. It's just the hype got taken out of hand by a
How's the
couple.
gas fees over there? I'm just curious. Sorry.
What
What's
gas,
comparable to
bro?
like?
Brad, we've got hands here, man. And
Oh, sorry, I'm not used to hands. I'm sorry.
no, it gets wild in here if we don't. Believe it or not. Dr. Crypto, what's up, buddy?
Hey, did you check your DM?
Never.
Oh my
Dangerous
god.
in there.
You want to check that DM.
All right.
Island Thunder, Chronoballs, Crawler Mars has gone out everywhere. Look at everywhere where it's gone out. It's gone massive. I've just had a
Bro,
really nice.
I gotta plug this phone in. My phone's about to die. And I gotta find, what am I finding? Me and you and Chronoballs? What are we doing?
Look, check your DM.
All right.
You're on Bloomberg, Yahoo Finance, Bitcoin News, Forex News. You're everywhere.
Let's go, dude.
Everywhere. Over 200 top news sites.
Oh, I
Just look.
totally forgot about this. This is
194
awesome
to be
news,
exact.
man.
We did it today. We just
That was
got him
this
in now.
morning we talked about that. You already got it done?
Yeah, I got it done. Well, RMT, he's my writing guy, and he wrote it up for us. So hats off to him, RMT. Chronoballs, he's happy with it. He was nearly in tears, you know. He's saying, "I can't believe this. I can't believe it." Because, you know, I just wanted to make people aware that, you know, when people come in your DMs and saying that, $800 for Yahoo Finance or get this, get that, you know, I mean, they're just absolutely scamming people, you know. That's just proof there. That's just proof. That's just proof there that what we just looked at today is, you know, there's ways to do it. So,
Well,
Do
you are a hero around here, my friend.
you know what? It's not the hardest thing to do. I mean, honestly, the reason I actually looked into it is because I was fed up of just speaking to people and just getting, you know, driven around the houses. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to look into this myself. So, I mean, it takes a bit of registering with the press guys just to make sure you are who you say you are. You know, sometimes you have to provide addresses and stuff, but it's very easy to do, you know, and it's a good thing to be able to come back and actually say, yeah, you know, you guys are featured. It's a big thing for a project, you know.
It's amazing. My mind is literally blown right now.
Yeah, and I got some homemade granola here. It's not bad, man.
You better not eat it in here, Brad. We gotta let Dark Crypto. Nope, Dark Crystal.
Yeah, we're the ones that
How
aren't
is
actually
Dr.
doing
Crypto,
anything
by the
shady.
way?
Is someone eating rat food in this spaces? What's all that
I don't know.
about?
My wife is like wrapping something in tinfoil in the background.
I was just going to mention, as far as S collections coming to Chronos, the butt punks are minting here real soon in July.
I heard about this actually, and believe it or not, we are excited for Crow butt punks. Yeah, we
Are
are.
we excited?
Yeah, you sound like my wife, Cole. That's what she said.
Cole took the words right out of my mouth. I was just talking to my phone. I said, "Are we excited,
are we?
Alpha?"
Well, it's creating a stir. I don't know if we're excited, but it's definitely creating a stir.
God damn it, Brad! I told you, no granola. Son of a.
It's just
Is
silly
the
enough
right
to
word?
work.
We got
Insertion, maybe.
gas collection. It's called punk gas CNFT. Kind of sounds like what you were talking about is coming over here. But no, I wanted to ask kind of a silly question. But is there a different? Oh, sorry. Okay, we'll grab one right now. Is there a certain marketplace that you guys use predominantly? For me, it was Ibisu's Bay back when I was into things. What should I be?
Yeah, well,
using?
There's been a lot of growth. You know, we've seen
Tofu.
Procy do some really big volume, and Tofu NFT is just killing it, man. They've got every chain. So tofunft.com. We always send people there on Chronos because it's the fastest way to see the images load after you mint something.
Why do people not like tofu? I love tofu. I think it's fucking awesome.
I think it's a terrible name, man. I think Abisus is a terrible name. I mean, why can't like Crocy nailed it? It's not hard.
Yeah,
It's
but
really
even
not.
Abisus, no one can still say Abisus. It's like, what the fuck's all that about?
Still to this day, yes, that is true because it's pronounced Ibisus.
I'll check out Tofu, and so, but still, right now, Abisu is probably the most like traded, the most volume stuff at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. And meerkats on Abisus specifically. But again, all those projects that we talked about today, they're all solid, and they're all gonna be in the Crow Jungle Book.
I'm really like, honestly, I'm obviously, you guys know I was looking toward the OG stuff, but I like so far, if I'm gonna go after that, I'm gonna look at the Island Thunder, and I'm gonna look at the Boomers first, and then from there I'll look at like Lazy Horse and the next ones, I think.
You mean you've not looked at Island Thunder before you came into the space? That's a rookie mistake.
It's hard to know about it until
I
you.
was
I'm
a
only
little
kidding.
bit
I'm just
too late.
I'm kidding, buddy. Kidding.
Better late than never, at least.
Indian food. I'm into it. Why? Are there more choices? Let's go with Indian food. No, babe. You're a master chef.
Yeah. Is that 2-minute Indian food?
Busted.
I love my authentic home cooked food.
Oh man, I'm not supposed to be up here.
Hey, Colway, you're from the UK, right?
Fucking hell, is it gonna get British up in here again?
Yeah, there's a fucking Union Jack in my bio, for fuck's sake.
Let's have a look.
I was in
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
No, you're good. Cappuccino and chill. And it was quite British in there, isn't it? I couldn't understand anything. They were just,
We'll
and they were
get
asking me
you a
questions
translator.
about food.
Alpha.
I'm like, I don't know any of those words. What's up,
Yeah,
Ari?
Dr. Crypto, I'm from the UK, buddy. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm just feeling like I'm sticking to the walls right about now in the UK. It's too hot.
It's warm, but it's not fucking hot.
We're hearing that from everyone. He's been in the
We're not used
bathroom
to
all day.
We're thick-skinned.
Stick your feet in a bucket of water. Jobs are good.
Yeah, I keep jumping in pool every 5 minutes.
Yo, what's up? Not much, man. How's y'all day going?
Pretty good.
It's good.
I just cashed out some ETH actually while we were in here. I was like, put your money where your mouth is, right? If you bought it at 9.75 and you've been talking that shit in here about it's got to go back down, you better stable out something. So I did.
That's
Because,
good.
you can't fucking shake a stick at 1,600.
Adam is up again.
Oh hell yeah! It's at like
Freaking
almost $11.
cosmos. I checked my wallet. I got, well, besides my Adam, and I got like 30 something Kepler NFTs from Stargaze.
Remember, I was yelling at someone for saying they bought Adam at $4, but we checked the tapes and it dipped to like 560.
It did. It did.
Yep.
Yep.
So
yeah.
that was a good buy.
And what you think, man, is this like, it's the market showing signs of life right now? Yeah, man, of course it's probably gonna be another small dip, but I don't think it'll be what it was.
Because there's got to be profit taking. When things go
Yeah.
up like that, they always come down. That's just
Yeah. That's
But
life.
day after day, I've been surprised. 3 days in a row, I've been surprised. So I got to sell something.
Phoenix is up too. Good start.
I'm in love with Phoenix. Thank you for turning me on to Phoenix. I really do. I dig it.
I heard you earlier. You're stretching yourself thin. Don't. I'm kind of liquidating some other coins and going just into Phoenix and what else? MML for Phoenix, Thunder, and basically just holding my crow out. I do have like 9 dark crystal nodes, but that's about it.
That's nice and simple. No, man,
Yeah,
I'm still holding 15,000 light G. You know, like I haven't forgotten about that shit.
yeah, you and that light G.
Mm-hmm.
I got my freaking XVS stake. That's it, though.
XVVS, yeah, I've got that.
Yeah,
And now I'm making X Argo in the MMF farm that just
I
went
saw
live.
that. I saw that earlier. Yeah, man. Just freaking Phoenix, Florida. What's it? 888 crow. Almost 920 would be for whitelist 4X so far within a month. So it's good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, because it's solid staking and you stake for a solid token. So, like,
Yeah.
it's a no-brainer.
And you still have control. It's we never take control of your NFTs.
Yeah, I've been shouting that part out because I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I do. Like seeing the NFTs in your wallet, even though you staked it, that's some serious shit, man.
That's beautiful. That's why I'm so bullish. That is beautiful. And I think more people
I don't know anyone else doing it. Who else is doing it?
I don't know anybody, but I think more will in the future try to maybe, I'm not gonna say fork or anything, but try to add it into their contract.
Oh hell yeah!
Just because of
y'all are sharing
rugs.
the code. Yeah, sorry.
No, you good. I don't know, maybe it's definitely a possibility. So one project is Crooks Finance. I've been seeing them float around. Before I found out they were the first to sign on with the multi-sig and Phoenix. It's not live yet, and they are about to KYC soon with Phoenix also. And they're also going to be listed on HopSwap. But
Let me know, man. I've been waiting for someone to tell me good things about Crooks because first of all, if I don't know anything, it's hard to go for it just for the name.
Yeah.
Like
I know, right? I said the same thing.
I'm like Crooks Finance. How much am I supposed to put into this?
But I get it. They got the raccoon bandit, so it's like Swiper from, well, he's not I don't know what he is, but Swiper from Dora the Explorer type thing going on. But it's cool. I mean, they got a lot to work on, still working on. It's kind of like they're in beta phase, just throwing stuff out there. So,
No, that's
but
cool. I dug the art because I thought it had this like spy versus spy vibe.
yeah, it does. It does. But that's the thing. You can like projects and investors, they can sign multi-sig and KYC with Phoenix. You don't have to list anything with Phoenix once because the decks won't go live until end of the year or somewhere near quarter 1, quarter 2, just adapt right now. But you can still KYC multi-sig for transparency and list wherever you want, your own platform, somebody else.
This is super dope because I think this is exactly what Son of a Bitcoin was asking about in the beginning. Was like,
Yeah.
who is doing the multi-sig stuff around here?
Go ahead, Son of a Bitcoin.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? No, it's funny. I'm the co-host. I keep coming up with questions, but another question I had. Sorry, I got my kids screaming in the back.
No apologies, jungle baby.
What so I heard you talk about because I brought up Chrono Gods and you're like, oh, they created crowdfundme. So do they have a? And I'm just kind of asking the questions here to take advantage of like where I'm at because I am about to jump in again. Are they like do they have a utility provided to the Chrono God NFTs that is correlated to the crowdfundme by any chance? Or is that like a separate thing that they
That's a
created?
separate thing. I really like how it turned out, and like you were saying, he told me about it a long time ago. So they put in a lot of work with the Lazy Horse dev team to put crowdfundme together, and I really like how it turned out. Like it looks super legit, which is important when you're doing fundraising.
Yeah, we have like Project Catalyst over on Cardano, and like we fund like a lot of the startups and stuff like that on Cardano. If they plan to be innovative or create tools or anything that'll help the ecosystem, you know.
Hey, but also I just saw that pop up too. I had no idea where crowdfunding came from, but I'm gonna follow them soon. But real quick before I go, because I got a guest coming over soon. Alpha, I put a tweet on the space, not in the space, but on the space on my retweet, and I had to go back and add just playing because I don't want nobody saying nothing like something going on between me and Alpha over some Thunder tokens. It's all love and support. I got those for support. I had no idea about airdrops, and also,
nobody can read sarcasm, so I hope you didn't try any of that.
No. That's why because people take stuff out of context all the freaking time.
Oh man, I'm the worst about that.
Calm down.
You need to be British to do sarcasm.
Facts.
That's facts. That is absolute facts. Anyway, I'm about to dip. I will catch y'all.
We're all
maybe
dipping,
later.
Man.
Some more
we are
space.
6 minutes out from our
Oh yeah, it is
final
that time.
420, man. We're just
and I got somebody coming over. So
that's cool. I'm still trying to get Bach Finance up here. Come on, Bach.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, baby.
Bach.
I just sent him the 3rd invite of the night. Maybe Shirley Lowe keeps blocking him.
Oh, what'd you do?
Blocking your invites.
You did something. What'd you do?
Shirley, let him go.
What'd you do?
Shut up, Brad. Marcus, what's up?
Hey, my man, I've been up for over 24 hours grinding Minecraft heavy. I just had to come up, give Gabriel a huge shout out. Chronomes are the bomb. That's all. Much love, everyone.
Big shout out to Chronomes. Gabriel was made for that project, and actually, where's he been?
He's been playing Minecraft with me.
Forget Bach. Let's get Gabe up here. Jim Kongs, how long have you been up here? Oh, it's Freaking Texas.
Hello. What's up? And thank you so
What's up,
much,
Gabe?
Marcus.
It's like, oh, Jim Kong's up here. Oh, it's you, fucking Texas. what a really nice
He
greeting
changed
that
his name to
was.
Jim Kongs. What is that shit?
You've changed your name multiple times.
Yeah, my
Preaching the
name today is
DeFi.
Alpha Preach DeFi.
Right.
Bing
So,
bong.
like, if you can do it, then I can do it. You know.
Don't bring names up.
I don't know.
Don't
That was
do it.
blatant. That was blatant. It's good to have both of you.
How are you all doing?
Keep it consistent, guys and girls. Keep the name consistent. Just saying, hashtag.
You gotta have a FUD account. You gotta have like a second troll account or something. You don't have to change your name all the time. You know, you could just have like a designated FUD or something.
Does the Hawk
Well,
have
I mean,
a FUD account?
It does
I do.
make, you know, when you're doing something big for the next like 3 weeks, it doesn't hurt. So
My FUD account's called Lil FUD, just for y'all, you know, who need to know.
Well, that's cute. I like that.
you
Texas.
said Little Dud?
Lil FUD.
Buddy, you can't just slip that in there like that. What are you doing that's so big for the next 3 weeks? Is it Jim Kongs?
Yeah.
Is it Jim Kongs? Is it protein?
Is it Minecraft?
No,
Say-
definitely not Minecraft. No,
Man,
Say
Minecraft.
it. Say it.
It's Jim Kongs. It's definitely Jim Kongs.
No, say protein.
Protein. Shred.
God damn it. Is it? No. I'm going to have I'm talking to your boss. When we
Are
say
we going to see?
protein, you have to
Sorry,
say
Alpha. Are we going to see like cute videos of John pumping iron and stuff? Now he's in Jim Kong's
Definitely.
project.
Please no.
I'm going to create so much content.
For 3 weeks? Jesus Christ. All right. So, like, no Thunder stuff for 3 weeks?
No. I mean, I have to do both. I can do both. Can't I do
All right.
both?
I
Isn't
don't
it
know.
possible?
I don't know. You seem pretty serious about this Jim Kong shit.
Well, I mean, shit. Yeah, I mean, the Thunder token, the Thunder NFT, the Thunder Ethereum. I mean, you know, when are we going to have the Thunder babies?
Thunder
The
squats.
Thundercats.
Thunder presses.
You were
Thunder
close.
pull-ups.
You were close. It sounds like Thunder Babies, but it's not.
Thundercat sounded cool.
Thundercats is awesome. Someone put up a picture of a loaded lion that they had done up like a Thundercat, and I was like, oh, that would be the sickest fucking derivative
That was
ever.
pretty cool. That's very cool. That fucking
If we could
Thundercats
take
one.
loaded lions and Island Thunder and make it into Thundercats, it would be so dope. Hey, D-Bird.
Thunder dies. That's a good one too. I had to shoot my shot, you guys. Hi, how are you?
That's some big. We'll have some like really big chickens.
Hell yeah.
Thunder dies. I'm down for whatever.
D-Bird.
Is there
with the
is there an
Thunder dice.
NFT for that Thunder Thighs thing? I want to buy a couple.
No, this is really cool because the Crow Warriors project is actually like an all-inclusive community project. So it's made up of 26 different, different kind of derivatives from the projects that we love on Chronos. And then this is like the entry point for the Jungle Book project. Oh, and happy 420, everybody. We've done it again. We've burned through all 3 goddamn 420s like we do every damn day.
Yeah, you just went over that Jungle Book thing really fast. Can you
I know.
slow it down for the half-breeds here?
Well,
It's
a yearbook for Chronos. So
Okay.
we got some time. It's coming out on November 8th, everybody. And you're going to want to be a part of, well, you're going to want to be in it, of course, but then you're going to want to be a part of maybe the editing process. So that's why you want to hold these Crow Warriors. Yeah, boy. Son of
Yo,
a
there's
bitch.
three 420s. There's 3 420s, and there's I don't know how many, but there's 710 that comes up in like 60 minutes or something. You can't forget 710. All I do is dab. I'm a huge dabber. I love my concentrates and stuff. So don't forget
See,
710.
you gotta co-host with me more often, because like I want you to explain 710. I want you to explain CCOs to everybody, because that's something we don't talk about a lot. And these are big topics. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, we had a whole CCO like wave that everybody got educated on it on Cardano a little bit. It was great, with the MFer, D-bag MFers coming over. That was good. And yeah, oil is like 710 upside down. So if you flip 710 upside down, it spells oil. So that's why people made 710 the national day for concentrate.
Yo, that just proves that dabs are fucked up, and I'm way
Wait,
too old for
what's it
that
spelled?
train. These guys are thinking too much.
710 flipped upside down and backwards spells oil.
Got it. That took me way too long.
Because we're over 40.
No, I'm not.
Oh, shit, Marcus. Sorry, buddy.
I'm 26, bro. Not even close, G.
Got him. Sorry, dude.
It's all good.
It's the wizard thing. Wizards just seem old.
I am old as a wizard.
You're an old soul.
Fuck that.
Fuck that. I've obviously been through all 3 420s a little too hard today, but it's been real. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
You know what? I'll give it another 7 minutes, and I'm gonna send Bach another goddamn invite. I don't know what he's doing. Like, he's got absolutely no excuses.
Why are you harassing him? Like, what do you want from
Because
him?
I want to introduce him to Son of a Bitcoin. He's got like
I
questions.
want to know if he's got a friggin' how I can invest in this guy. Who is he's a solid builder.
Like,
it's
why
apparent
would you
to me.
dodge that kind of question? This guy's like, shut up and take my money, and he's just staying down there.
I'm not a whale or anything, FYI. Just so anybody know, I'm not like no crazy whale or something. I'll probably cop a cat and a chimp tonight or something, maybe tomorrow, and then after that, probably wait a few days and go in on the other shit that I need. But I wish I could come in and buy all this shit to ask questions about, like, on the spot. But
hey, buddy, a chimp and a meerkat, that's a flex around here. You're good. You're solid.
Yeah, chimps are a good hold. Everyone likes a chimp.
If you come into Chronos and like you hadn't been here before and you just show up and you're like, I got a chimp and a meerkat, like you'd get respect right off the bat.
A chimp and a meerkat, you're like a proper OG. You're like, fuck.
That's what I'm saying. I would be blown
Full
away
on.
if someone just came in with those two as their first. I'd be like, hold on. Who told you something?
X on them.
Those are the Jordans of the Chronos chain, man. Who just came up here? Oh, Zerb. What's up, buddy?
Not too much. I wanted to know if you goofballs are playing with these Nickelodeon NFTs at all.
No, but it looks like you scored. This was the
I just watched the floor price go from $70 to $142, and I'm talking about a collection of over 13,000, 14,000 pieces. This shit's going crazy, bro. They've done $200,000 US on the Nickelodeon side, and they've done like over 100 ETH on the OpenSea side.
Can't say we didn't warn you. Right?
We were chatting about that earlier.
Yeah,
it's like,
we told
missed
everybody.
that. We missed it.
Oh, yeah, we totally, like, I've got no excuses either. That's what I'm saying. But Zerp nailed it.
I think it was in the drive-thru when it happened. Getting meal deals.
The mint was
Meal deals, that's what it was.
The mint was terrible. I had to get all mine off secondary.
Yo.
Missed.
Oh, so much, dude.
I'm pissed. I love Nickelodeon.
Yeah, bro, they had a drop this morning or this afternoon at like 2 p.m. Eastern time, and the drop was a mess, but the floor price was like $65 for a couple hours, and it just shot up to 140.
How many did you get?
The homie managed to grab 2. My boy just grabbed 2 or whatever. Minister Hodley told me he minted 2, so I was like, damn, bro, Nickelodeon's was probably gonna pop off.
One thing I didn't see though is a lot of people within the Kronos community sharing the info. That doesn't seem to happen much these days.
Yeah,
like share before the mint.
we need
No
the
point
DJ
fucking
in chat.
sharing after mint because that's
We do our best.
motherfucking
It's just
shit.
here's the thing. It's not the loudest people that know the most. You know? So like Zerp and Mr. Hoddle are 2 of the ones that you want to watch and like listen to them when they do come up here and talk.
This one was kind of recently put on my step too. We've been watching it ever since they did the auction on OpenSeas, which I don't know what the final prices for those were, but I think the floor on that's like 80 now. It's recurred. So here, this will be the best information that I think
Recurred,
I can give anybody is follow, recur the crypto shit, and if possible, spend $150 on one of those recur passes. That way, you're included in all of the whitelist of all of their future drops, which are all going to be coordinated with these huge, nostalgic entities.
Yeah, it seems like the pass holders really made out. From what I'm
Easy there. Everyone has knowledge. Everyone brings something to the table.
Well, I'll tell you
Everyone
what,
has
Brad.
fun.
I'm pretty proud of everybody. We've only had 38 votes, so I'm gonna pin it back to the top here. But there was a poll. Well, first I fucked up the tweet. There was supposed to be a poll in the tweet.
Yeah,
Do you
your
know how to
poll
use
that? I need to coach you up on my polls, man. That was
Okay,
not-
Mr. Pollster, then you do it. But check it out. 79% yes. That's way better than the ETH community so far. They were 50.
Etherscan's more annoying.
All right.
Oh! I have a suggestion for the next poll. Do you know how to put up a poll?
Oh, burn.
Maybe.
You're lucky my kids aren't around.
Don't get started.
Or I'm lucky.
Oh,
Well,
I
I guess
just
I
had
got
to.
studying to do, for sure. So
Does it involve royalty?
You are really all over 40, aren't you?
Royalties, my man.
Yo, when Kronos on OpenSea? That's the question, right? Because they got the network on MetaMask, so they should be able to integrate
they've
it
got
pretty
it
easily.
seamless now from OpenSea to Crypto.com. Anything that you list on Ethereum on OpenSea you can have from a whitelisted project. They will mirror it onto Crypto.com, and you can buy anything on OpenSea through Crypto.com now. Allegedly.
Wait, so it's like an aggregator or something for Crypto.com? OpenSea?
It's crazy. They haven't even advertised it yet, but I've been reading into the group chats, and like, I guess they'll make the purchase. They like purchase on your behalf.
So I'm gonna be butthurt when this happens, but I feel like Kronos is gonna end up on OpenSea before Cardano is, and that shit's gonna get. I'll be like, yo, what's going on? No, I love Kronos.
Our NFT marketplace volume has been growing, and Cardano's has been going down.
Well, the thing is I think Kronos is actually a bit easier for them to like integrate. You know what I mean?
It's easier to use for the end user, right?
What? It's easier to use
Pick up
in
and
which
go.
way?
Like with Cardano, it's not as simple to pick up and go. You have to kind of have some basis knowledge with Ethereum.
Kronos is an EVM of it. It's an Ethereum.
Cardano
side.
is very seamless right now. It's mobile. It's it's very easy to figure out. Very simple, and it's very seamless actually. Like
You gotta factor in .org. You guys always forget about the .org side of things too. You gotta factor that in.
What?
Some people are just buying to buy a little bit of crypto, right?
On the exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
will.
all
Yeah, no
in the
doubt. The thing that's
design.
there's the reasons that I like Cardano, right? Like I can name a lot, but the main reasons I like is because they're a little bit more secure. They don't have much gas fees. And when I say more secure, I mean a little bit more secure in certain ways because of their model. Now, the thing about Cardano is you can send like I could send 10 assets in one transaction, which I cannot do on Ethereum. I cannot do that on any other chain that I know of at the moment. That's kind of a big deal. It's pretty cool and interesting how
You can do
that
that
can
on
happen.
Kronos. You
You
can
can do
multi-send on Kronos. Yeah, you
that's
can.
dope. So Chronos, you can do that too. Okay. Another reason why I like I always dig Chronos, but another reason why I like Cardano is because not only like can you do that, but it's the model in which the way it works is when you do send something, it sends like your whole wallet. And then when it sends it right back, everything except what you like intend to send, kind of. So,
And how the fuck is that a good thing?
so it sounds fucked up. It sounds really strange. I'm probably not the best person to explain it because I'm not sure I can even explain that because I was trying to get to something else, but
It's
um,
cool. It's cool.
In my quick opinion, I think they're all very, very similar. Maybe a couple slight, fancy hoo-has that differentiate them. But personally, I'm more at investing into the small market stuff, right? I didn't do investing a long time ago with Bitcoin when I watched it when I was younger. But when I decided, I'm going to invest a little bit here and there, I didn't find Cardano, even though, or yeah, ADA. I didn't find ADA, even though I already heard about it from my friend previously to hearing about crypto.com. But when I did my own little looking around and what I chose to launch up and use was that one, right? And I think that's a very important thing just to take away because I'm a consumer, right? I really am.
yeah, so like what I was getting to, like, and I know what you mean. I think crypto.com and the whole Chronos chain was marketed even a bit better than Cardano NFTs because they had that crypto.com to kind of give them a little push too, because it is their like the side chain and they're big in advertising. That how they bought the stadium and they're all over TV and it's just they've always been really big with marketing and it's really helped them for sure. But what I was saying, like, with Cardano is it is really easy to use, like really easy it's just really early, just like here, it's really early. There's a lot of volume over there, solid group of people, just like over here. The gas fee thing, is very, very. I don't think it's technically called gas. I don't even. There is a small fee when you make transactions over there. Very small though. I don't even know exactly how much it would come out. Maybe 50, less than just a few cents. Very small, like maybe a cent or some shit. But things go pretty fast. Maybe 10 seconds, depending on the chain and the congestion and things like that. There was something that I really wanted to say, that a topic we were on. I was really like getting to it when I was talking about the EUTXO, and then I get talking and then I
You
lose
should
where
have written it down. Write shit
yeah,
down, buddy.
got
It's
all
cool.
fucked up. I
It's
got
cool.
it
We'll run it
screaming
out a little bit. We'll
fucking
let
Coco
Gophers go.
Melon.
So wait a minute. In Cardano's founder, weren't he one of the founders of Ethereum originally? Anyway.
Yeah, he was a co-founder of Ethereum.
Yeah.
He kind of decided that he wanted it to
Then
be
he got
proof of
leather
stake.
bracelets and wanted to travel the fucking world.
Ooh.
I mean, I've delegated a bit of cheddar, and that's about it. In
That's
the
what I wanted to talk about. Thank you, Cheddar. Yeah, my
no
homies,
cheddar, cheddar, boom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cheddar homies. Yeah. So anyway, the delegating, like this is what I like, right? So you don't
it's
have to
good. Yeah, it's
lock
good.
up shit, man. Like I can contribute to stake pools that are actually creating blocks and things like that. And I can do it all without having to lock anything up. It's not even really called staking. It's like delegating. So any wallet I hold my Cardano in, whether that be like NAMI wallet, or any different type of Cardano wallet, Eternal, Yoroi, I can choose to delegate whatever's in that wallet to a certain stake pool. It doesn't have to be locked up. I can spend data freely, make any transaction I want while still receiving rewards from that stake pool. So that's another thing I like. There's just little mechanisms that they have in place that make things cool.
Do you
Yeah, I
send
don't
your
know.
whole
Like
wallet
I
over?
gotta
Do you
learn
get a
more
little
over
bit
here.
back? I'm a little bit confused. I'm just messing. Just kidding, buddy.
I think, you know what? It is a little bit confusing, though, to be honest. It is a little bit more difficult, I think, to use that. Because, I mean, when I receive some cheddar in one of my wallets, you have to generate new wallet addresses, don't you? Is it your Yari wallet or something?
Well, when you're using Yoroi, it's a little bit different. Yori's like it's almost like a third party. They go around the traditional. Like with Nami wallet, you won't have to do that. You got the same wallet address. You're not having to generate another address every time you want to copy and paste like a receiving address. But I will have you know, like if you do have a Yori, like if you're trying to receive something through Yori, you can still copy. Sorry, I think I got lost on my connection, but you can still copy a Yoroi address that's been used before, that you already used before, and you can use that to receive shit too. It doesn't matter, like, if it says the address was used or whatever, you could still copy it and send shit to it. It doesn't matter. But nobody uses Yoroi anymore on Cardano since Eternal came out. Just much better, much faster than Yoroi.
Is it called proof of disposal?
No.
Again, I'm just joking. I'm just
Yeah, no, I
poking
figured
about.
you were fucking around. I just had it. I'm the one flew by me.
You guys are killing me. Well, dinner's almost ready. So, drink some water, brush your teeth. You can wait till after dinner, but make sure you brush your teeth.
Hold up, Bach is here. Bach is here.
No, he's
Nah,
not.
I'm just kidding, man. All right, we'll see you later.
No, Bach is it. Bach's he's down the bottom. Bring him up. Bring him up. Go on.
Yeah, we've been
I
trying to
tried
bring him up.
100 times. Drink some water. All right, Gophers. One last time.
Can I just shout out like my one true love at the bottom there, Shirley Law? Love you.
Lots of love, Shirley. Oh my God, you made my voice crack. All right, drink water, brush your teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi. Don't ever forget it. Don't tell your seed phrase to anybody. That is just crazy talk. Get that out of your head. Write it down. Put it somewhere safe. Onboard someone nicely. And we'll see you in the morning for Coffee and Crow. Crofam for life. Bye.
Bye.